Bronx Tale, I chose that because you can't see it in the opening, but there's an element of crime. You were asking how's that influential. There's a murder which takes place soon after, and very much sort of revolves around that. And there's a young boy who watches this murder, gets involved with a few gangsters, and then his father there's conflict between them, and so that's how it relates to our film.
Do you want to remind them sort of what your film involves?
Yeah, so if you remember from the animatic, there's an opening with a news reporter saying that there's a murder been taking place. Then it leads to the family home, and the main character finds out about the murder. He goes off, searches the murder scene, and then we cut to the title soon after. The murderer was his brother. So unlike our film, we're having an establishing shot at the end with the title. That, I suppose, is more the middle of the opening. Would you prefer having the title come at the end of the opening, or would you like to see?
End of the opening.
Another difference was that obviously that started with the establishing shot of this city. We've got it straight to the dramatic moment. Do you like having it straight into the drama? Or?
It depends. Is yours going to be kind of like this, where it's like happy and?
It's not like actually happy. It's more like a dramatic type of film.
Yeah. So instantly we'll go into. You can see the narrative device of the film.
Sorry, I keep cutting you. So would you like? Are you going to put the crime straight in it, or?
The murder itself is not going to be shown, no.
Yeah.
So what would you suggest that we do if the murder is not shown?
Probably build up to it instead, by like giving symbols.
So we've used the news report at the beginning. So is that a good narrative device?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
You know the way in which the music cuts, like you have like the doo-wop singers in the beginning. Do you like the way that the music actually just like cuts straight to some next happy type 50s film, or is that just not a good idea to include?
So how was yours? Your one's not set in America.
It's not set in America, no. But it's like we're gonna have like a series of sirens, and then it's gonna cut to the news report, and that's gonna cut to like a piano. Like, do you like the idea of the cutting, or should it be more organic and flow?
I think kind of the idea as long as like the music suits, you don't want to cut in which people on the other side of the film.
The way that we sort of adapted is how obviously there's a sudden change in music going into the sort of happier, the much brighter scenes, and the way that I suppose we've adapted it is obviously when he's found out about the murder, then the music plays in, leading to different part of the story.
The way that the titles appear, like in centre screen, would you think that's actually like a good idea to have with such a dramatic type film?
It's a bit basic.
Like, where would you suggest that we like put it? Because I don't like it myself in the centre screen.
No, it could be like in the corners or something, because it's a bit like boring and like most films have it like that.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Is it maybe those titles are fitting in with the sort of historic nature of the film though as well?
Like the style of font.
Yeah.
Like I said, it fits with that
Era.
environment.
So something that's really flashy when you see that age of film. In terms of that one, what were the main things that you were sort of influenced by with that you were really putting into yours?
It's the fact that it's like it's loosely based on the story that we're doing. Like, the whole thing revolves around how a murder takes place, and then the father struggle to like win his child back from gangsters. But this is now ours is about a murder that's taking place, and now our father's trying to like recuperate all of like himself and be a better person for his family.
Yeah. So that's the stories, the whole stories. But in terms of the opening, what was influential about the opening?
Well, as I mentioned about the music, how there's a sudden shift in sort of the tone of the film. So there's that idea, and also that there's the voiceover, so that's
Yeah.
sort of used as a narrative device.
And so your one's going to be the newscaster.
Yeah, and
But we are also
but there's
gonna have
also
voiceover.
there is
But you have a voiceover
yeah,
as well.
where there was the scenes with the close-ups. There's going to be a voiceover and just sort of explaining how there's going to be it's his downfall. So
Okay. Did you bring any other ones that you're influenced by? It's just that one. Okay. Any other sort of thoughts on that?